Good evening. We're talking half of that $29 million reimbursed back to the city of Fort Myers by FEMA. Now, this is a big relief for the city of Fort Myers because after speaking with a spokesperson for the city today, they tell me they don't allocate that much money in the budget to prepare for something in those recovery efforts for something as huge as Hurricane Ian. That spokesperson with the city of Fort Myers is Liz Bello Matthews. She says that's why it's so important to get all of that money back from FEMA as soon as possible, because that $29 million comes from other activities and it comes from other investments that are allocated already in that budget. So what the city has to do is they have to prepare to take all of the documentation and all of the money that they spent, then send it to FEMA so they could get as much as that money back as soon as possible.
We submit those items and they review them as quickly as they can, and they provide us approximately 50% to get us started, to be able to provide us the funding that we need to, at the bare minimum, begin the recovery process.
Now let's give you that breakdown of the more than $29 million spent due to Hurricane Ian. The city submitted 2 expedited projects to FEMA, which was for Category A. Now that is the debris removal totaling more than $13 million, and the city just received a little more than $6.8 million back. As for Category B, emergency protective measures totaling more than $15 million, that project included non-debris related work after the storm. FEMA gave back more than $7.4 million. Now, of course, you see that there is still some money missing. So the city says they already sent the documents to FEMA to try to get that other 50% back. They're hoping to get that back within the next 6 months. Coming up here on Fox 4 News at 6 o'clock, we'll explain where all of that $29 million went post-Hurricane Ian. Live here in Fort Myers, Elise Chingari, Fox 4.